Hey everyone, it is actually the end of the month now of February, and I guess it's time to take a look at 5 movies that are turning 30 in February. First up, we have In the Mouth of Madness. Now, this is a John Carpenter film starring Sam Neill, and it's actually an underrated film that nobody talks about. The creature effects, the scares, everything about the movie is so good. I wish more people talked about this movie, and hopefully you guys do too. All right, next up is the movie that introduced me specifically to Adam Sandler, and that is Billy Madison. Yep, the Adam Sandler comedy where he is an adult who's a man child, basically. Huh. Pretty much every character Adam Sandler's ever played in a movie. Anyways, and it's basically him having to go through all 12 grades of school and before he could take over his family business. All right, another comedy that came out 30 years ago is the Brady Bunch movie. Now, here is a movie that was kind of ahead of its time in a way. It basically took the idea of the Brady Bunch from like the 70s and threw it into modern times. It is pretty much a spoof of the Brady Bunch TV show. But you know what though? It's actually very entertaining. And I don't think a lot of people give this one credit either. I believe it's underrated. And I think it's something that we probably should take a look and rewatch one of these days. Next up, we have Sam Raimi's Western, The Quick and the Dead. This movie is a classic Western story where it's about a lady who comes into a small little town. And this lady is basically looking for a redemption against the people who killed her father. This is the early 90s Westerns. Like we had Tombstone around this time too. And you know what? This was a great time for Westerns in 95. Unfortunately, Westerns have now officially died out. All right, and last but not least, we have Heavyweights. You're probably asking yourself, wait, what? Heavyweights? Yes, this was a movie that I remember watching. I actually remember seeing this in the blockbuster aisles. It starred, I think, Kenan Thompson, and Ben Stiller was the main antagonist. So I believe this character is kind of like the prototype for his White Goodman character in Dodgeball, another movie that I love a lot. But yeah, Heavyweights is about a bunch of kids who basically get sent to heavyweight camp, and you know what? They end up rebelling against the oppressors. It's a fun movie. It is a fun 90s kids movie. And that's pretty much the 5 movies that are turning 30 this month. Oy, can't believe it's been 30 years since these movies came out.